Welcome back to KL's Train TV. I'm gonna go over some stuff that I thought about making this video first, but then I was like, I may not, but I just have to go ahead and do it. So today I'm gonna be talking about trigeminal neuralgia. Maybe someone has it new, been having it. Maybe I already know all they need to know and don't even want to hear about it. Up to you. But I have figured here's a few things. So one of the things that I have heard is from other people I've probably talked to personally or in general, and then I'll tell you if it's just me. I did hear someone saying that they got like a rush supply of gabapentin and that stopped it. That'll mean go OD and take 3,000 and be like, oh, this is an old school doctor that she was working with. He had his own remedy of it. Maybe not ever hear it again. It is what it is. Um, then I've also heard of people just going ahead and doing a surgery. Go ahead and stick the needle in the back of your head or in your jaw and just go ahead and get it done and over with. Even if they have to keep redoing it every 5 years or 10 years, or maybe they don't have to do it for a lifetime and it solved all their problems, really up to them. I also heard of people doing chemo. That's a possibility as well. It's really up to you, like I said. Um, I had also found this guy. Now I'm gonna go through my cake today. If you don't have cake, download cake. Cake is what it is, okay? Cake keeps all your tabs, and look at this. Swipe. Instead of me going through clicking on it. Also, I love cake. I didn't use cake because I didn't Google anything that was like full blown needed me to use cake. So, um, not where I wanted to go first. Boop, trigeminal. Of course, I use Wikipedia just because it's easy to use, which is just a severe sudden shot-like pain on one side of the face that lasts from seconds to minutes. At this point, um, I don't know what it is that trigger my attacks. Well, I know some stuff that trigger on my attacks, like the cold air. That's my main killer. But I do know when I'm having a minor attack versus a major attack. My minor attacks have already been timed 30 minutes max. I'm good. If I can get a pill in, like it can kind of attack it kind of hard. Um, the my eyes get a lot weak and my ears get a lot weak. So sometimes I can and cannot hear from it. It's really bad. Sorry for my background noise. And so it's really hard for me to try to figure out where I need to, go. My jaw, my whole mouth, eating, I just cut back. Like, if I can I eat more carbs when I'm not supposed to, but I eat more carbs than anything now just because of the whole chewing. Potatoes are soft, crackers are soft. Sometimes I won't even eat half of the things that I probably should eat just because it hurts so bad. Everyone is different. It's moments when I wake up and have an attack in the middle of the night and I can't see. But my case is kind of different. Not only do I have this neuralgia, I have other stuff going on as well. So my case is kind of weird. Yeah, I'm not greater than 50, but I have it. And then I'm also always trying to figure out where did it come from. When I started keto, my migraines and headaches and everything got like 10 times better. Like I didn't deal with them at all. And then I've heard people have adverse effects from keto when they used to have issues. I've heard that keto helps with trigeminal neuralgia. Who knows? But it's really hard because it's like at first I didn't know what it was. I swear to God, I thought it was the teeth pain. Like everybody think it's the teeth pain when they got root canals, cavities. I don't have that, and that's what's so messed up about it. Um, my dentist had already fixed my cavities, and I had possible, one possible root canal, only just because that was the only teeth that they can figure that could hurt my side of the mouth, and that's it. And it wasn't even that deep, so no point in me pulling that sucker out. But no dentist will touch me, so it's kind of like my doctor was saying that I grind my teeth at night, and I thought about buying one of those little mouth guards, but then it says if you have mouth issues, you shouldn't get it. So I thought I was gonna have an issue with that, but then I did hear that some people said that was helpful for them. They tried it, they took the risk, and it gave them relief. And it's different. Relief versus not dealing with it again is two big different things. Because I can have 14 to 22 attacks in a day, and then not have any pain for every 6 hours. I'm getting relief. So it's kind of like you have to depend, like, very pinpoint and draw a line what's bad. And it's kind of hard because when you're going through all this stuff, it's like no one knows the pain. Nobody knows the feeling unless they've done it. Like, how can you explain to someone that it hurts when your mouth can't open and it hurts so bad that you can't drive to take yourself to the hospital? You're not going to pay a if you have to pay an ambulance to take you back and forth to the hospital each time, this is gonna already get expensive for you. When you can't talk and you tell someone, or you can't drink anything because they want you to take medicine, or you have to take medicine when you want your breath to smell clean and fresh, but it ain't staying clean. Or the nose. Oh my gosh, that nose get me so bad. Like, I hate the nose. It makes you feel like you're having a whole full blown sinus infection, and it starts spiking you in the face. So, oh my God, that's the pain. That's the pain there. But like I said, everybody is different. Some people have it in so many different points. Like, mine is so aggressive right now and so hurtful that I actually walk around with a mask. I only brush with soft bristle toothbrushes, and I make sure it's hot water. I let it sit there for a second before I brush. And I'm Arm & Hammer is the best toothpaste ever. Like, that's the only toothpaste that I can probably trust to get some of the problems and issue on my teeth and keep them fairly decent while I eat carb load and while I'm going through this condition. It's just so many things. Once you start reading, you start learning, you start figuring out what's what. It's crazy. Like, I'm just here to say you can beat it. You just gotta figure out what it is that you need to do to get where you need to be at. Like, my problem is working. My job is like an icebox to me. You don't understand, and they don't understand. When I'm at home, I'm under covers. I have no fans on, no air condition, no nothing. I mean nothing. And half the time, and most of the time, I still have my face mask on, and half the time I have my hat on my head because I don't want my head to get cold and trigger an attack. I sit at home, and if I can sit at home with a full layer of clothes from like heel to heel to top of my to the top of my head to the bottom of my feet, then what makes you think that I can go into a job and work where it's decent weather for people? It's a trick. It really is. I'm not saying that everyone is handicapped. Not saying we're all handicapped, but it's just, you know what you can do. You know exactly what you want to do. And those 2-minute attacks, woo, those can be pretty good. I'd rather have those than some of the other attacks that I've had. The same medicine, they want to put you on carbazepine or gabapentin or something, trying to get you all together. And I'm still struggling with my carbazepine. Like, my Tergitol, I done switched from brand to generic. I've been trying to figure out some type of thing. Like, right now, I'm moody. I'm angry. I could probably punch somebody in the face and not even care. And then care for a little bit. It happens. Like, I'm such in a, you have to watch it because you'll get to that depressing state real fast, even though your face is not hurting. You think you fit to go to the hospital floor with the crazies. Because you sitting here trying to figure out why am I so angry and upset at everything. Then why do I want to deal with this? Why am I dealing with this? Did I sit in the seat wrong? Did I jump off a little concrete curve? Did I hit my head? Somebody hit me upside my head at night. Like, it had to be that. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to make this boring. Like, honestly, if you have it, you know what your case is. You'll probably just listen because you want to hear something different. And, like, I'm sorry. I can't tell you nothing different than what I found out. But I can tell you random ass help. If that's where your case is at, cover up your ears. Try the soft toothbrush and see what helps you. And why I say my case is different is because I have migraines and headache issues, and I have muscle spasms that run up and down my body. So I can have a face attack, and my face will spaz out and like clench the side of my face. So for my nerves to already be acting up and then have this trigeminal neuralgia, not working together at all. And they always try to pinpoint them together as a whole, but I'm like, these are two different issues. And I cannot afford to have a attack because I cannot afford for half of my face to be clenched all the way down or clenched all the way up. I fell all the way down and I feel like it looked like I have a stroke. And then if I do get that part in my face moved out the way or anywhere, I have to walk around with Tiger Balm and Biofreeze. Two things to help when you have an attack. I'm telling you, if it don't help, I don't know what to tell you. Try something different. But I put the Biofreeze on for a quick attack and I rub it if I feel like it's coming on. Sometimes it can help. But the muscle spasms, it do get it out of my face a lot better and kind of help calm down my attacks. But I'm in pain so much that it's just like, ugh. I've had chronic headaches until we kind of got where we need to go. I've had this I've actually felt like I was paralyzed on one side of my body before, and I didn't know what it was, but they do make sure it's not a stroke. And then I've had this one too because I would get slurred speech. I do get to that nausea state, and honestly, I walk around with motion sickness bands on like all the time just to try to help with that. Don't even talk about my vision. Then when it goes to migraines, all of what you see right there is it, except for this last one. I don't think I had this one. Persistent in the face, pain will increase and decrease. One sided headache, it felt like a migraine, problem stabbing, lasts for a few seconds. She probably had that too. Like I'm telling you, I done had all these, and sometimes I've had them at once, and it's not fun when your whole head just try to fight you. I think I lost some brain cells, but it's okay. Well, it's okay. I'm not trying to make this video boring. I just really want you guys to find hope. Don't read too much into the blogs and too many other chat groups because they will make you feel sad and they will get you into that depressing state. You can fight it. You can definitely beat it.